1st and 10. It's Wilson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Quiddy Pay. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Wilson. Caught left side, Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Williams again, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. A little juke. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. A second fake, and he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. 70 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Jerry Judy. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And this will be caught. It's Johnson for the Charger touchdown. Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On 1st down, Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
98 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javante. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Chargers! A great play there. His third touch. Again, Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing is Wilson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdowns.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Focus, defense, focus. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thanks very much. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now they try the right side here.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
8 yards to go on second down. Herbert off of play action. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. First and goal at the 4-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the fourth quarter, even with the loss there on first down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise,
and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Randy Gregory just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now Herbert, third and goal. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 23. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Those two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Justin. On 1st and 10. Herbert. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Herbert's throw caught by Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Herbert on 1st down now. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone, and get a
touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown. Now Herbert following the turnover. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Now Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 147 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And the Broncos first down. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Second and 10. Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Herbert going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to